Right then, so if we hurry, this shouldn't take any time at all. It should be the apartment complex that's directly behind here. Yep, it is. Alright. Very nice. Detective Chase is gone missing. Right, so it's back here. Ah. Hello?
I can never thank you enough for what you did.
No, it's no problem. Where's my reward?
Welcome. I'm glad you came. I can never properly repay you for what you did, of course, but I would like to help out any way I can.
What'd you have in mind?
There's a gentleman named Sarah who works in the area. His business causes him to move around quite a bit, but at the moment he's occupying an apartment in a building on Earl's Court. If you mention my name, he'll give you a discount on his wares. He deals in, well, he's a gun runner.
How does a guy like you know someone like that?
Growing up in my old neighborhood, you learn pretty quick to cultivate certain types of relationships.
Interesting. Don't mind me. Just gonna steal your goodies. This one should be fairly straightforward. And if I'm lucky, I won't even get detected at all. Yes.
Access granted.
Open that up and give me your money. Alright, very nice. Oh, a book to read. Which didn't give me experience, so to hell with that. Well, I already found Sarah. And I don't think his wares will be of any use to me now. So, you know what? Let's just go to China. Let's not worry about all of that. But we are now officially done with Detroit. And absolutely nothing left to do here. Which is pretty nice. Also took long enough. But it's alright. Once we get to China, we'll have a whole nother hub world to play around in. So that's exciting. Alright, let's get the hell out of here.
Hey, Jensen. The boss said you were on your way. You're gonna love Hangsha.
You've been there?
Used to live there. I spent 3, maybe 4 years working in the upper city, and most of my nights having fun in the lower one. You ready to go?
Yes.
I thought I was. How long is this gonna take, Malik?
You mean the flight or the fun afterward? Don't worry, we'll be there before you know it. Climb in.
Awesome.
Jensen, you might want to get ready. The jewel of the Yangtze approaches.
Son of a bitch. We're supposed to find answers in that.
Hey, twice the scum and half the space. Hang on, we're going in. The address you got off that Merc, Hengshaw Court Gardens. It's a bit of a walk from here in the Yuzhou district, but I figured it might be best not to drop you too close.
In case Barrett only gave up the address, knowing I'd walk into another trap.
It's the kind of thing I'd do to an enemy. You want my advice? Just find out who lives there and get out.
To hell with that. I'll be staying here for quite a while.
Have you seen Ning lately?
Not since last week. I'm starting to get worried. She missed 3 days of work already.
You don't think...
Chan, for Ning's sake, I hope not. May is worried, though.
Speaking of May, is she still downstairs arguing with Acker?
Where else would she be?
That girl is seriously going to get herself into trouble one of these days.
If that were the case, she'd already be in trouble. Between you and me, I'm starting to think Chan's afraid of her.
Talking while smoking at the same time, it's pretty impressive skill.
Hello, sir. We're on break. But if you would like to talk to one of the girls on duty, just head downstairs.
If you're looking for a friend, I'd head downstairs. A lot of girls looking for the company of a handsome man like you.
Oh, damn. Let's go.
Oh no, don't tell me I left my purse in there with May.
Huh?
Hey, mister, you think you could go in there and pretend to be a customer? It might break up the fight.
Sure.
I told you, I am not getting arguments. Not for this.
Our customers would pay much for the services of an augmented girl. You can make a lot of money.
They tell customers to get themselves augmented, and they can go fuck themselves.
I'm sure some already have. May, look.
No.
May, you have a customer. Get to work.
What's up with you?
My apologies, sir. I was not aware May had a client waiting.
Your dick.
You're not a customer, are you?
What makes you say that?
The way you move, your attitude.
And what's my attitude?
Police. Or soldier. Someone on business. So why are you here?
I heard your argument. What was that all about?
They want me to get augmentations. For the customer's pleasure. It's sick. I quit before I ever let them touch me.
Sounded like they don't consider it an option.
They don't. I am lucky, I guess. I've been here the longest. It has advantages. But the new girls, they're not so lucky.
What do you mean?
They are forced to get augments. It's very bad. One of the girls who work here, Ning, she has been gone for days. I fear they took her and will force her to get augmented. You seem like a good man. I am desperate. Please, can you help? I can pay you.
Let's find out more about they.
You keep referring to them. Who are they?
The Honghua Hotel used to be independent. In the past, we had to deal with local police for protection. And because we ran a clean and safe business, they looked the other way. But then, things changed.
What happened?
Bell Tower become the police in Lower Hansa, and they not care to help us. So, a drug lord came in with all his men and took control. Things has never been the same, and we cannot do anything about it.
Why do you think Ning has been kidnapped?
Before, we could always refuse augmentations. But more and more girls got them, and it brings more money. Now they force us to do it. They won't even hire purebreds like me anymore, because they're not as popular.
Is Ning one of the pure breeds?
Yes. Oh, well, I hope she still is. They started pushing for her to get augments. She say no even when it gets violent. Now I fear they lose patience and will force the operation. Ning's not the first, and she won't be the last.
It's pretty messed up.
Isn't this a job for the police?
The police leave Lower Hansa to Bell Tower. And Bell Tower not care what happens if criminal pay them money? They don't care about my friend or any of the other girls forced into the sex trade.
Alright, let's accept.
Okay, I'll help your friend.
Thank you. I knew I was right about you, Mr.
Jensen.
Mr. Jensen. I fear this little time. You must find Ning before they leash her with augments.
Leash her?
Yes, they call it that. They leash their girls with augments to keep them under control by supplying neuropozyne. I do not know where they keep Ning, just that it is somewhere in Dagong district.
A specific location would help.
I tell you, I do not have one. But there is a bouncer here, Chuan Li. He works with these people. He will know where Ning is. He goes to the roof to smoke often. Look for him there. You might be able to convince him to reveal the place.
Sounds like a plan.
Anything else you can give me?
Yes. The men holding Ning. They most likely work with local triad gang here, the Harvesters. If you look for some of them around, maybe you find Ning better.
Got it.
Cool. Can't search for any goodies there. I do remember there's something I want to pick up around here. Huh. Alright, what about the next one?
You were awesome, baby.
Oh, thanks, sweetheart. Oh, hey, did I tell you that boss is forcing some of the girls to get augmented? Sometimes the talk's so...
Jensen, you lost or something? Didn't think it would take this long to check out one apartment.
I took a detour. Tell me something, Malik. You think a smart card with a Tai Young Medical logo on it will come in handy in this town?
TYM, the global leader in augmentation technology. They put up almost half the cash to build this city, so maybe. Why are you asking?
No reason. Just thinking ahead.
It's going to lead us to paradise.
Thinking ahead indeed.
They say that humanity is supposed to correct itself, and I so believe that's true. You have to have faith that it will sort of unify its
Alright, so I gotta go back to the roof. But I thought there was another card that I could pick up around here. Hold on. Actually, is it this dude who has what I want?
Nothing, I suppose.
How's this for nothing? Nothing to see here. I thought I could have looted something off of him. But it would appear not. Don't you worry about a thing. Alright, so let's go back to the roof and find this dude. Another ebook. Tomorrow was green. Is it? Is it really? Somehow I doubt it. Seems very gold to me.
Shove off before I shove you off.
I'm here to see you.
Uh-huh. What about?
Ning.
Open the phone book. Plenty of them in there.
Your friends are holding her. I can make it worth your while if you tell me where.
Worth my while? Yeah, maybe. Let's see some credits first, the tough guy, and then maybe I'll tell you where to find her.
This dude's an alpha. That's a peas.
I gotta make sure she's okay first. She'll be a lot more valuable to me and you if she's alive and in one piece, if you know what I mean.
I get it. Smart businessman you are. Okay. I'll tell you. They're holding her on a small side street just off the open gutter in the Daigong district. But listen, I didn't say anything, right?
Right. Thanks for the information, man. Douche nozzle. Oh, I wanted to take a shotgun and sell it. The bell tower way. Alright. So my side quest has me going that way, huh? Let's go ahead and take care of it right now. Hello, sir. Oh, I remember. I remember all these grates around here, shutter areas that I can hack.
How can I help you?
What are you? Bell Tower Special Operative?
Sure, why not? Let's go with that. Yeah, this stuff. Although I don't know how people would react to me going around hacking everything. Let's give it a save just in case. Alright, so I have quite a few options. Let's do that first. 30% each. Oh wow. Took a while to get detected. Credits in a nuke virus. It's pretty awesome. Oh man. Crossbow arrows, don't need those. But I do want whatever's in here. If I can... There we go. Alright, I should be alright without fortifying, but I'll do it anyway.
Access granted.
Free nuke virus. And free money. And that's it. Actually, did I get a practice? I have 3. Holy hell, okay. Do I want to go for hacking again? I mean, more stealth would be good. You know what, let's max out my stealth for the time being. I don't think I'll be going for Fortify at all. Or if I do, it won't be until later. I can already hack level 5 stuff, which is good. Robot domination would come in handy. I'm mainly just thinking about one room in this game in particular where robot domination comes in handy. But that's only if I don't have EMP grenades. And I would like at least one more thing of inventory space. So let's go for that. Move and throw heavy objects. Nah. Let's do some energy stuff. Let's go for energy recharge first. Max that out. Maybe I'll get some more batteries. And then I'll go for stealth. Or, cloaking, rather. Yeah, that definitely seems good. So that'll be the plan. More energy recharging, maybe some more batteries, and then I'll go for stealth. And let me save again, just in case. I don't want to have to do that. In case I get caught.